couple of seconds separating them.
Now up next we've got a slightly different schedule here. So up next it'll be the under-20 women's race rather than the under-17s.
So Kilbarkin took the team gold in that race, 29 points, 3-4. Patton and Hannigan. Campbell Laird was 7th and Harry McGill was 15th.
Much smaller field here, isn't it?
Yeah, the under-20s.
The
under-20s, it's always a smaller field. It's quite a narrow age band, and we're expecting the uni teams to do well here. A lot of athletes decide to run for their university rather than their club. So Edinburgh, the green vests of Edinburgh Uni Hare and Hounds, or Haries as popularly known, we're expecting them to do well here, but 2 athletes away right at the start.
Wow, looking to assert themselves. But do you think that shows a bit of a gap, though? You know, in because we still say we were talking before about Scottish athletics are leading the way in women's participation in sport. You know, and it's because it's a lot of the time in sport we see women when they get to sort of the late teens, drop out because of other issues that they might be facing. But do you think it still shows a bit of a gap, that there's still a bit of work to do? The fact that the under-20 women's race is noticeably a lot smaller.
Yeah, I'm sure the governing body would like to see more athletes in these races. I think it's a difficult time with your male or female. We'll see it in the male race as well. Look at the mud there. In an athlete's life, you maybe start working for the first time, or you go to college and university. You can move away from home, different distractions. Just being away from home in your normal training environment and your different club, it can all make a difference. Some people thrive with it. Others we seem to lose, and that's always disappointing to lose people to the sport, but they can maybe come back again later. I think also some maybe are put off with the fact that the ones that are running here will be the dedicated ones and the ones that are training a lot, so the actual standard of the race will be pretty high, the athletes that are in it. With some of the other ones, you've got people making up the numbers is the wrong phrase, but they're not as keen as maybe the ones at the front or whatever, and
yeah, they're not running to win.
There's a bit of safety in numbers, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Whereas if you're exposed here, you maybe don't want to take on the challenge.
But on the flip side, we've just seen the under-17 champion Megan Keefe, who's leading the race early on. So yeah, she's definitely not facing any issues as she gets into her under-20s. She's very keen to keep keen to keep going.
And Inverness are having a great day. Again, their athletes got a big lead here.
Yeah, they were quite close at the start, weren't they? Megan Keefe, it was Kira Gemmell, who was from Team East Lothian, who was just behind her, but now she's really pulled away, hasn't she now, Keith? And she looks to be dead on now for the gold medal, unless Gemmell can produce what would be a stunning finish.
Yeah, you can never know. We've seen it before. People go for it maybe a bit early and they're overhauled later on in the race, but she still looks strong as she's moving through the shot there. And there's a Uni moving through, a couple of them. And Jessica Christie, the local club Falkirk, well up as well.
Yeah, Megan Keefe, she definitely with that lead, she definitely knows what she's doing. She's not just doing it on a whim. She represented Great Britain at the Europeans. She's got a lot of experience already.
Yeah, class athlete and a lot of experience, as you say, and she's shown that here today. Look at her as she come down the hill and lapping one of the boys here.
Yeah, she is making it look very easy, a lot easier than it is out there.
It certainly is. She looks very strong, doesn't she? She's running along here.
But Kira Gemmell as well, she's also her teammate at the Europeans last year at under-20s, so she's got that international experience as well, and she's still very far ahead. Definitely looks on for the silver, but again she's in that position like we said before. She's in no man's land where she hasn't got anybody chasing her to spur her on, but she can't catch the person in front of her. She's got to do all the running on her own.
No, she still looks strong, but she's working hard, doesn't she? You can see that she's working hard, but back to the point we're making earlier on, where probably at this level it's class athletes that we have running at this level, and that can sometimes maybe put some of the more club element out of it. And that's Holly Page of Edinburgh Uni. She looks clear in third, and again still looking pretty strong there. It's a pretty muddy bit of the course as they head towards the lake.
She nearly joined the athletes at the front. She nearly joined them in actually getting a Great Britain vest last year. She was 7th at the inter-counties last year, so she was one place off going to the World Championships.
Yeah.
That very memorable. That very memorable championships over in Aarhus.
Yeah, and that was a tremendous run to be 7th, and it shows you the class of the field, the 3 athletes at the front here, and it's as a result of that, no surprise that they're pulling away from the field and handling these conditions well. I mean, the inter-counties, it's huge fields and it churns up, doesn't it, and it gets muddy, so they'll be used to this, and they're clearly putting that experience to good use.
Yeah, she definitely looks. They definitely look comfortable, don't they? And they don't look like they're slowing down.
No,
really.
They're not slowing down. They're certainly working hard. Here's the Inverness athlete coming back through the golf course, and you can see just how muddy it is there. But she's got a big lead now.
Yeah, definitely on for a gold medal. She's like we said, she's the under-17 championship. She's just come to this race and now she's just stormed away with the. Looks like she stormed away with the under-20s gold as well.
Yeah, back to like the early races. We had a couple of close finishes there, but you can see they've decided just to go for it and not get caught up in a close finish and showing their class.
And there's a smile. She had a game face throughout the race, didn't she? But she has the smile right at the end. She must be very, very happy with that race. She's absolutely smashed it.
Absolutely, yeah. Scottish champion. Why wouldn't you be smiling? And it's 3 hours plus probably in a bus away back up to Inverness, but that'll be a great journey. They've had some days so far, haven't they?
Great moment there with what looks like might be a sister, maybe a mum.
Yeah, or could it be mum and dad? I don't know, or coach, but nice to see them celebrating and quite right as well.
Yeah, she barely looks like she broke a sweat in that race. She controlled it from the outset. But now we have Kira Gemmell as well, who's coming through for second, and from her perspective, a controlled race. She tried to keep up with Megan, and she made a good effort at the start. She was quite close behind her, maybe made her think a bit about a few things, but once Keith began to speed up, there was just no catching her.
No, yeah, and exactly. But still a strong finish, a great run for a silver medal. And Holly Page of Edinburgh Uni.
Yeah, and she's used to on the track. She's also used to winning quite a lot. She's the England Athletics under 20 3,000 metre steeplechase championships, and she's also got a track GB vest as well. Competed at the European under 20s. So
it's the strength of the steeplechase, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. She'll be used to all the water, won't she, as well?